Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. First a look at the top stories. John Fernandez gets conditional anticipatory bail. Court says no prima facie evidence to suggest rape. Crime branch says medical report has not weakened the rape case. DYSP confident of having enough evidence to take this case to conviction. Babush and Vishwajit's Congress joining finalized. Party leader says wait till Wednesday. Indian women's football team hails AIFF step to bring in consultant US coach Mike Dickey. Preparations for South Asian Games in full swing. And Goa Sports Academy signed former Goa Ranji cricketer Santosh Shinde for GPL. Dempo Cricket Club yet to reveal targeted outstation players. And now the news in detail. John Fernandez, who allegedly raped a Russian girl, has been granted conditional anticipatory bail. Court has ruled that there is no prima facie evidence to suggest that the girl was raped. The court has mentioned that police did not explain why the case was transferred to crime branch. The order also states that police never said that the accused is absconding, so conditional bail can be granted to the accused.
Accused in the Russian rape case, John Fernandez has been granted conditional anticipatory bail. The court granted bail on a surety of 30,000 rupees along with other conditions. The conditions are surrendering his passport, surrendering his car, submitting himself for medical examination if directed. He is also directed to hand over his clothes worn on the day of the crime if required and present himself before the crime branch when called upon.
John Fernandez has been released on anticipatory bail. The court has directed that in the event he is arrested, he should be released on a bond of 30,000 with a surety of the like amount, and certain conditions is imposed that such as he should surrender his car if directed, his clothes, and his passport, and several other conditions that he has to go to the police station. Several other conditions have been laid on by the court in this order.
The boyfriend of the victim, Milroy Antau, was furious at the court order. He termed the court judgment as a mockery of judiciary. He threatened to go to High Court with the case. He also cited political influence behind the case.
It's a mockery of a judiciary what is done today. 7 days has passed to the crime. 7 days has passed to the crime. He is not come in front of this. He is not arrested once also. He is not interrogated once also. What is this? Excuse me, it's a done crime. We are telling he's done crime. We have given all the things. First of all his people, supporters try to help him in the police, and now he's got a bail. It's okay, no problem. We will withdraw the case and go to the High Court, because I know how he can given a bail. Yeah, at least interrogate him, take him 2 days in the police custody and check everything. 7 days his car is missing. What is it? All the evidences has to be taken. It's a political pressure.
Advocate Vikram Verma was also not happy with the outcome.
तो पुलिस को इस मामले में सतर्क रहना चाहिए था और पूरी डिटेल स्टेटमेंट इनिशियली रिकॉर्ड करके एविडेंस गैदर करनी चाहिए थी. बिना एविडेंस के अच्छा से अच्छा कोर्ट या जज कुछ नहीं कर सकता है. तो मैं सरप्राइज़ नहीं हूँ कि जिस तरीके से ये इसमें इवेंट्स हुए हैं कि ये बेल ग्रांट हुआ है. हाँ, उसका फ़ोन आया था मेरे पास कि जब वो कोर्ट से बाहर निकली तो उसको धमकियाँ दी गई हैं. फ़ोन पे उसने डिटेल में मुझे बता नहीं पाई, पर मैं उससे पूछताछ करके जानकारी करता हूँ किस टाइप की धमकी मिली है उसे.
Interestingly, the court order clearly states that the girl changed her statement within 3 days without any reason. It says that there is no need of any custodial interrogation. The absence of firm medical evidence pointing towards rape is also given as one of the reasons for granting bail. A reporter from Margao, Samir Bhatt.
Crime branch has made it clear that the medical report of the Russian girl has not weakened the case against John Fernandez. They have claimed that CID has strong enough evidence to take this case to conviction.
The medical report says that there are no injuries found on the private parts of the victim, hence it cannot be inferred that the victim was raped. Police has placed this information before the court while opposing the anticipatory bail to the accused. The DYSP Chandrakant Sargaonkar says that the inference in the medical report will not weaken the case before the court.
Weak the current now. See, ingredients of 376 very clear. If somebody is doing some sexual assault against will, and without consent, it amounts to rape. It amounts to rape. Our case is not weak. We have a case.
After going through court's order, the police will decide whether to challenge the Sessions Court order.
We are yet to receive the order. It was pronounced in the court, but we are reviewing it, and further decision whether to appeal and what else is to be done in this case is being considered right now. No, it's being reviewed. Decision has not been made as yet, it's being reviewed.
The inferences in the medical report might have weakened police case is the question that is being raised now. However, police says nothing to worry about. A reporter from Panji, Laukik Shilkar, with video journalist Ganesh Hodkar for Prudent Media.
Babush and Vishwajit to join Congress soon. I'm sure you have heard this news hundreds of times. But now they say it's final, but nobody knows when. Nobody knows for what reason and for which mood the duo is waiting. State Congress President Subhash Shirokar says the picture will be clear by Wednesday evening.
The news of Babush and Vishwajit joining Congress has become stale now. Every time news dailies quote that they are joining Congress. These are happenings for last more than 6 months. The same murmurs are at its peak in political circle now. Some say the duo is joining today, and some say they are joining tomorrow. Party leaders say by Wednesday evening picture will be clear. But what will be finalized, nobody knows. Nothing concrete, nobody firm, nobody reliable.
Basically, विश्वेश्वर राणे हो काँग्रेसचोच, बाबूश मनसुरादी हो काँग्रेसचोच. मध्यंतरी जे फाटल्या इलेक्शनात थोडीशी कितें गडबड जाली किंवा जे कितें डिसिजन घेवचे पडले त्यानुसार 70 मोर्चांतल्यान विश्वेश्वर राणे हो जिखून आयलो आनी बाबूश मनसुराद हो UGDPंतल्यान जिखून आयलो आसा. त्यामुळे तांचो प्रवेश आज ना फाल्यां हो आसाच, पूण तो एक्झॅक्टली केन्ना म्हाका खबर ना. तांणी इच्छा व्यक्त केल्ली आसा की आमी परत काँग्रेसींत येता अशें.
It will be interesting to see the changes within party in power and cabinet once the duo joins Congress. As per the sources, there is a possibility of cabinet reshuffling. Some express a possibility of change in portfolios. Some are threatening the government for their political survival. Some are burdened by criminal cases. The party think tank is now seriously debating on sending home such ministers and vacate a cabinet berth for former colleague. A fresh's destiny may also flourish in this political drama. There are also efforts of change in the portfolio of Babush, who's fed up of education ministry. The coming Wednesday will give clear picture, but ultimately till Babush and Vishwajit themselves formally don't declare their Congress entry, all the political predictions are like placing a cart before the horse. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.